You move abroad for one reason: freedom. Freedom to live how you want. Freedom to start over. Freedom to build a better life. And at first, it feels exactly like that. But there's something no one tells you. Freedom comes with a cost. And if you're not ready, it can hit harder than you expect. There are hidden costs to living abroad that most people never talk about. Some are subtle, some are uncomfortable, and one of them can completely change how you see your life. I'll get to that one later. Because the truth is, freedom isn't just about gaining control. It's about losing something too. 1. Decision fatigue. When you move abroad, every decision becomes yours. Where to live, who to trust, what to do next. Even simple things don't seem simple anymore. And at first, it feels empowering, but over time, it becomes exhausting. 2. No safety net. Back home you have a system, people, familiarity, support. Abroad, that safety net disappears. If something goes wrong, it's on you. And that pressure, it builds quietly. And this is where freedom starts to feel different. Not worse, just heavier. 3. Emotional responsibility. Living abroad forces you to face yourself. There's no easy escape, no familiar distractions, no autopilot. If something feels off, you have to deal with it. And not everyone is ready for that. 4. Loneliness in disguise. You can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. Because connection abroad isn't instant. It takes effort. It takes time. It takes energy. And sometimes you question if it's even worth it. There are moments where everything feels uncertain, where you wonder, did I make the right decision? And those moments can be louder than you expect. 5. Constant adaptation. Nothing stays familiar for long. Different cultures, different systems, different expectations. You're always adjusting, always learning, always adapting. And while that builds you, it also drains you. 6. Identity shift. Over time you start to change. How you think, how you act, what you value. And one day, you realize something strange. You don't fully feel like your old self anymore. 7. Outgrowing people. This is one of the hardest parts. Because as you grow, not everyone grows with you. Conversations feel different. Connections feel different. And sometimes, distance becomes more than just physical. And this leads to one of the biggest hidden costs of all. The one most people don't expect. 8. You can't fully go back. When you return home, something feels off. Everything looks the same, but you don't feel the same. And it's hard to explain, because nothing is wrong, but nothing feels exactly right either. 9. Uncertainty becomes your normal. There's no clear path, no fixed plan, no guaranteed outcome. And that freedom you wanted? It comes with constant uncertainty. You don't always know what's next, and you have to be okay with that. 10. You outgrow comfort. Here's the biggest shift. Comfort stops feeling comfortable. You start choosing growth even when it's harder. Because deep down, you know you've changed. But here's what most people get wrong. These aren't just costs, they're transformations. Because everything you lose is making space for something new. You become stronger, more aware, more adaptable, more independent than you ever thought possible. And one day, you realize something. Freedom didn't just change your life. It changed you. And maybe that was what you needed all along. Because moving abroad gives you freedom. But understanding it is what helps you thrive. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.